blows my mind. Before Streetlights even came here, some of these young people were talking about it. They were downloading the app and just speaking about how awesome it would be to hear the word of God in rap. And that's what they want, their heart language speaking to them with the Bible. I mean, it's rap, it's music, it's their passion, it's their heart language, it's who they are, it's authentic, it's technology, it's media, it's like everything coming together in one place and then presented in such a way that these young people can understand on individual, personal level, and then just saying go. A lot of these young people did not grow up in church families or Christian families, and that's why reading the Bible for them is just so complicated. That's why I envision it going from the city, going to these villages, going to different cities, going to different places, going to people that would not normally come into a church building.
In my personal opinion, I think a lot of the major influences to young adults and youth in this culture in particular is music. It's the poetry of society, it's the rhetoric, shall I say, of a lot of the young people today. So it's very much about identity, community, gang culture. It's very big. We live in a very fatherless city. I think the dynamics of young people engaging the Word of God have changed. And I would say yes, that they do want the Word of God, but it has to be real, it has to be honest, authentic, obviously, and biblical. Hearing a live voice, a voice that you recognize, in an accent that you recognize, is so different. It's so not the norm, it's so almost countercultural. In this day and age with young people, the missing link right now is an organization like Streetlights, as well as approaching with any form of sort of multimedia approach. Most people, young people in particular, won't listen to an audio Bible. It's, in a voice that they don't relate to, that they're not familiar with. If anything, it's probably an authoritative voice that they reject. It's definitely a useful and powerful tool that not only young people can access in their own time, which I think is so beautiful, but also churches can use that, youth groups can use that as a way to gauge, to outreach.
Everything about hip-hop really influences us in our culture, especially in Senegal, because we are a generation who grew up with that culture and we really love the hip-hop culture. First time I got Streetlights, I listened Philippian, and it was just amazing for me to hear the gospel in that way. The first thing I have in my mind is, wow, we can share it with many people, many young guys in Senegal. I use Streetlights for ministry in the street, with sharing with some young guys in my neighborhood. They were really excited because it's rap culture. And most of the youth in Senegal, they are impressed by hip-hop in US, etc. It was a little window that I can exploit it for the ministry, or to explain them who is Jesus.